What if you woke up one day and decided to walk around the entire planet? Not for a challenge, not for charity, but simply because the idea gripped your soul and wouldn't let go. This is the unbelievable true story of a man whose feet touched virtually every continent over a span of decades in an odyssey that would redefine human endurance. The year was 1970, and a young Canadian man named Jean Beliveau, then 45 years old, made a decision that would forever alter the course of his life. He decided he would walk around the world, an endeavor so monumental it seemed almost insane. He had no major sponsors, no detailed itinerary, just an insatiable desire to connect with humanity and explore the vastness of the earth on foot. He began his journey on his 45th birthday, August 18, 1970, departing from his hometown of Montreal. His initial plan was to walk for 10 years, but as we will soon discover, the world had other plans for Jean, and his incredible trek would stretch far beyond his wildest imagination. What kind of resolve does it take to embark on such a solitary, immense undertaking? Jean's motivation wasn't born out of desperation or a desire for fame. It was a response to a personal crisis and a profound need for self-discovery. He wanted to escape the daily grind and find a deeper meaning in life, something that only the open road and the diversity of the world could provide. This personal quest transformed into an epic, global pilgrimage. His journey was not about speed or breaking records. It was about experiencing the world intimately, one step at a time. He carried only a small, three-wheeled stroller, which held his tent, sleeping bag, a few clothes, and a limited supply of food and water. This minimalist approach forced him to rely on the kindness of strangers. To start leaving Montreal, Jean began his walk through North America, traversing Canada and then heading south into the United States. His early days were marked by the sheer physical challenge of covering vast distances, often enduring extreme weather conditions. But even in these early stages, he encountered the surprising generosity of people. He slept in his tent by the roadside, in police stations, fire halls, and occasionally in the homes of people who offered him shelter after hearing his story. This early phase taught him resilience and the fundamental truth that humanity, across different cultures, often shares a common thread of compassion. Every mile was a lesson in trust. After crossing the United States, he flew to Europe, where his journey truly began to take on an international character. From Portugal, he walked across Spain, France, and into the heart of Europe. Each country presented new linguistic, cultural, and topographical challenges, yet his determination never wavered. He meticulously documented his journey, keeping detailed journals of his encounters, the distances covered, and the challenges faced. These journals would later become an invaluable record of his incredible feat. How many steps would it take to truly circle the globe? And what could one man learn along the way? Over the years, he developed a unique rhythm to his walking life. He would walk an average of 30 to 40 kilometers a day, occasionally more, and sometimes less depending on the terrain or his health. His body became a finely tuned machine, adapted to the perpetual motion of the road. The dangers walking through over 64 countries, Jean faced countless dangers. He encountered wild animals in remote regions, battled extreme temperatures in deserts and mountains, and navigated politically unstable areas. In Algeria, he was attacked by a gang, beaten, and had his few possessions stolen. He continued. He was also hit by a taxi in South Africa, suffering injuries that required a lengthy recovery. These incidents, while terrifying, only strengthened his resolve. He often spoke of the incredible kindness he received, which far outweighed the moments of danger, giving him the strength to persevere. One of his most harrowing experiences was in Ethiopia, where he fell seriously ill with malaria. Lying by the roadside, close to death, he was discovered by a local family who nursed him back to health. This event was a stark reminder of his vulnerability and the profound interconnectedness of humanity. Imagine being utterly alone in a foreign land, thousands of miles from home, facing life-threatening illness. It is in such moments that the true test of human spirit emerges. Jean's story is a testament to the fact that even in the face of despair, hope and human goodness can prevail. He traversed deserts where water was scarce, scaled mountains where the air thinned, and navigated dense jungles where unseen threats lurked. Each challenge overcome fortified his belief in his mission and in the fundamental resilience of the human body and mind. His journey was a masterclass in survival, human connection beyond the physical feat. Jean's journey was a profound exploration of human connection. He was invited into countless homes, shared meals with strangers, and formed bonds that transcended language barriers and cultural differences. He learned that generosity is a universal language. He became a walking ambassador of peace, carrying a message of understanding and goodwill. In many places, children would run to greet him, curious about the man pushing a stroller who had come from so far away. He became a living legend in many remote communities he passed through. One memorable encounter was with a family in India who, despite their own limited resources, insisted on sharing their last meal with him. Such acts of selfless kindness deeply impacted Jean, reminding him of the innate goodness that exists in people all over the world. These moments fueled his journey. His wife, Lucy, occasionally joined him for parts of the journey, offering much-needed companionship and support. Her presence was a reminder of the personal sacrifices made and the profound impact his journey had not just on him, but on his loved ones as well. Their relationship endured the immense separation. He communicated through gestures, a few learned phrases, and the universal language of his smile. He discovered that beneath the superficial differences, people share similar hopes, fears, and desires. His journey was a powerful testament to the interconnectedness of all humanity. The length of what began as a 10-year plan stretched into 11, then 15, then 20 years. By the time he completed his journey, Jean Beliveau had walked for 11 years and 2 months. He walked 75,000 kilometers, traversing 64 countries and 6 continents. He wore out over 50 pairs of shoes, each pair a testament to the incredible distance his feet had covered. He didn't just walk. He witnessed history unfold, from the fall of the Berlin Wall to the rise of new nations. He saw the world change, one step at a time, through the most intimate lens possible. He finally returned to Montreal on October 16, 2011, exactly 11 years and 2 months after he had started. He was met by a cheering crowd, including his wife, family, and supporters, marking the end of an unparalleled odyssey. His homecoming was a moment of profound emotion and triumph. His return was a worldwide news event, recognized by Guinness World Records for the longest uninterrupted walk around the world. Jean Beliveau had achieved something truly extraordinary, not just in terms of distance, but in the profound human experience it embodied. What does it mean to accomplish such a feat? His journey taught him patience, resilience, and the power of human connection. He proved that even the most ambitious dreams can be realized, not by extraordinary talent, but by sheer unwavering persistence. His story is a beacon of hope and inspiration for us all, showing that the impossible is often just a matter of perspective and sustained effort. The legacy Jean Belivau's walk wasn't just a personal achievement, it became an inspiration for millions. His book, L'Homme qui marche sur le monde, The Man Who Walked Around the World, chronicles his journey, sharing his adventures, challenges, and the invaluable lessons he learned along the way. He spent his later years sharing his story through speaking engagements, emphasizing the importance of dreaming big, embracing challenges, and the inherent goodness of people. His message resonated with audiences worldwide, proving that true adventure lies not just in conquering distances, but in connecting with the human spirit. Jean Beliveau passed away in 2024, leaving behind a legacy that transcends geographical boundaries. He taught us that the world is a beautiful place, filled with kind-hearted people, and that sometimes, the greatest journeys are those taken one step at a time. His life was a living testament to faith and endurance. His journey reminds us that the human spirit is capable of extraordinary feats when driven by purpose and an open heart. It's a story not just about walking, but about discovering the world and discovering oneself in the process. What impossible journey calls to you? The next time you face a seemingly insurmountable challenge, remember Jean Beliveau, the man who walked around the world. Remember his steps, his resolve, and the countless human connections he forged. His incredible story stands as a powerful reminder of what we can achieve when we dare to dream beyond the horizon. What other incredible human achievements or untold stories do you want us to explore? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Free My People Ministries for more inspiring true stories and hidden histories that will change the way you see the world. Join our community.